Alex Jones and Jahlil Okafor. I'm sure nobody in the room remembers who they are, but how many of these one-and-done teams are getting it done? How many?
Because in crunch time, there's a lot of these kids, they play high school basketball, and it's no reflection on the coaching of the game. When you're that good, when you're so much better than everybody else, you're running down the floor, you're doing stuff. You get a college game, especially a tournament situation, you're not really used to playing a lot of half-court baskets. Tough. And it's a whole different ball game. And you're right. I mean, the one-and-dones are not easy to do.
Regardless of what anyone says, yeah, talent, there's certainly disparity. There's a big difference mentally and physically between a freshman and a junior and a senior. Just Kenny Goins being a fifth-year senior, he's been around the block. He's been there for all those moments. I don't think he was scared, and that's why, in that instance, even though he was, one of 7, I think, before he was confident, and he was terrible all tournament shooting the three, and he just rose right up as if the play was drawn up for him. You can't teach that. That's important this time of year.
That's what makes sports. You have a guy who's struggling from the outside, coming from a terrific story, out of nowhere. That's part of it. Hits the game-winning shot. And then you have Saturday night, the game before, can't miss against Tennessee. Can't miss.
Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS ID number 2289, Equal Housing Lender.
97.1 The Ticket.
This report brought to you by Oaks Roofing.
When it comes to roofing, the most honest roofing company in town is Oaks Roofing. Oaks Roofing is certified with GAF, the world's largest roofing manufacturer. Ask about their never replace your roof again warranty. Online at oakesroofing.com. That's oakesroofing.com.
In the Canton area, Van Born, both directions is closed right now between Lily and Haggerty Roads. This is due to a semi-fire. This report also brought to you you by the Michigan Lottery. If you like winning, you'll love Doubler Days from the Michigan Lottery. Each day this month, random Club Keno tickets will contain a doubler message. If your winning ticket has the message, you can double your Club Keno and extra prizes. So head to your favorite Club Keno hangout on the double. National Premium KWJ 24-hour traffic center.
If you can take 97.1 to ticket with you, is the radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere.
Turn right onto Hiller Road.
This is Boomer Esiason with the CBS Sports Minute. When we last
In
left my
2.5
epic bracket
miles,
showdown
turn
with
left
Greg
onto
Nagel
Old
on
Orchard
Friday
Trail.
morning, I had a 2-1 Sweet 16 competition lead, pending the outcome of the Houston, Kentucky regional semifinal. Nagel was the Columbus, Ohio neuropsychologist who made history by correctly predicting the first 49 games of the NCAA tournament. However, since he picked only the top 2 seeds in each region to advance, I was determined to take him down for going all chalk. After Kentucky downed Houston Friday night, we were stalemated at 2-all. Then all hell broke loose over the weekend, and when the dust finally settled last night, Greg and I each had only one school bound for the Final Four. Greg correctly had top-seeded Virginia making it to Minneapolis, where I correctly predicted number 3 Texas Tech. However, his national champion pick, Gonzaga, is gone, while mine, the Red Raiders, remains alive. Stay tuned, folks. I'm Boomer Esiason.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A fan. Blake writes,
Just had a grilled chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A for the first time. Life altering, to be honest.
"Thanks, Blake. It's the little things that make trying something new so rewarding."
Napa know-how. This month, get a 5-quart jug of Napa full synthetic motor oil plus a Napa Platinum oil filter for $21.98. That's a pretty unbelievable deal. Trust us, it's totally real, but only for a limited time. So get Napa full synthetic and a Napa Platinum oil filter for $21.98 today. The quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how. Napa know-how. General states pricing. Sales prices do not include applicable state local taxes or recycling fees. Offer ends 4/30/19.
At Farmers Insurance, we know a roof can withstand a lot of wind. One exception being an airborne car. Seen it, covered it. Talked to farmers.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchange Center Village. Products not available in every state.
And now a message for the men. Hi, I'm Brent Boyer, president of ADAM, the American Divorce Association for Men. For nearly 30 years, we have been fighting for men going through divorce and custody disputes. Men just like you. ADAM has the experience and uncompromising representation you need when it comes to divorce and family law. ADAM is the only call you need to make. We will do everything possible to get you the best outcome for you and your family. Call me today at 248-356-2326.
In 1 mile,
That's
turn left onto
248-356-ADAM.
Old Orchard
Or
Trail.
on the web at adamdivorcelaw.com. adamdivorcelaw.com.
Ask yourself, if you built a van for your business, where would you start? At the beginning, of course, with the people who invented the work van over 100 years ago, Mercedes-Benz. You give your new Mercedes-Benz Sprinter advanced technology and safety to keep you connected and protected. You'd make it available in diesel and gas, and there would be thousands of configurations and upfits to choose from. Because your one-of-a-kind business deserves nothing less than a van that's built for you. Introducing the all-new Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, the safest, most innovative Sprinter yet, starting at just $33,790. Built for you, the all-new Sprinter. Mercedes-Benz, vans, born to run.
Accepted. Excludes all options, taxes, title, registration, transportation charge, and dealer prep fee. Options, model availability, and actual dealer price may vary. See dealer for details about costs and terms. Equipment described as optional.
Riley here, your style advocate from Lady Jane's, and I think it's time you do something great for your head and get to Lady Jane's in Northville on Haggerty Road across from Costco. Get the Keen's treatment, a haircut, scalp massage, and hot lather neck shave. Lady Jane's in Northville. It's wicked awesome.
Tillman inbound for Michigan State. It comes in the catch with Winston. 40 seconds remaining. Winston lobs it to the right elbow of Tillman. Tillman has to back it out. Goins, open 3, left wing, got it! The 3 falls for Kenny Goins. Michigan State 68, Duke 66 with 30 seconds to go.
That's from Westwood One. I love his reaction to just smile, but he knew it was going in. 100%. I know.
By the way, did you see in the background of that video as Goins is, as the play is being run and Goins puts the shot in. You know, everyone's going crazy. Dane Fife is on the Michigan State bench, and he's sitting back, like leaned back with his arms crossed, legs out, a very relaxed, you know, kind of sitting pose. Doesn't move once. Wow. Like the whole sequence. You're watching the play
Look at that again.
Tillman to Goins, shoots, and it goes, and everyone's going nuts. And Dane Fife literally stoic on the bench, just relaxed. It was wild.
248-539-9796 on the ticket text. Michigan State going
Turn
to the
left onto
Final
Old
Four.
Orchard Trail.
Surprised a little bit. A lot of people thought, most people thought Duke was going to win. You know, I mean, that's...
With every close game, though, that Duke played, and UCF with the missed tip from Aubrey Dawkins, and Virginia Tech, same thing. Gosh, there was a perfect play.
1.7
They
miles.
missed it.
Turn left onto
Duke just
Pontiac
kept
Trail.
dodging bullets, and it did feel like once they found a team that would be able to match that and play, you know, defensively with them the entire game, it didn't. I wasn't that shocked.
No, I wasn't shocked, but as the game progressed, I said, oh, they're gonna escape again, like they always do. 248-539-9797, 97136 on the ticket text. Let's go to Livonia. Sean, you're 97 on the ticket.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
I did not have much belief going in, and especially when State got down 9. I said, you know, here we go again. They're going to get blown out, but this team wasn't scared at all, especially McQuaid. I saw from when he dunked it, when he ran on the court and dunked it, I said, all right, they got a shot. Kept weathering the storm the whole game, wore down Zion, and then that shot by Goins, that's got to go down there with the Kyler Ellsworth hit in the Rose Bowl for one of the best moments in recent memory I can think. They got to win it all now.
We're going to get to that comparison later, and you stole my thunder for a few hours from now. But that's okay. You know, you're right. And the other thing about McQuaid, he didn't start shooting up. It looked like he was tentative. So, oh, this is going to be the old McQuaid again. But not just the dunk, the Dipsy Doodle play he made was incredible, too.
Oh, yeah, spinning around in front of the basket backwards.
And then he did like a little Jordan kind of like...
It was ridiculous.
In
But
1 mile,
I do
turn
think,
left
too,
onto Pontiac
even
Trail.
Xavier Tillman, at a certain point in that game, was thinking about Zion Williamson. And at the moment when he stopped doing that, I think it was a transition dunk that he had late in that game, he just dunked it.
Yeah.
And he got the and one, he went to the line, it was a huge sequence. You can't think about that. And I thought that for portions of that game, guys were, but the moment that they stopped, they just said, screw it, you know, and we're aggressive and going to the basket, it worked out.
Ticket text 97136. Yes, I'm a State fan, but let's be real here. Michigan State was the much better team than Duke. Duke cannot shoot from the outside. Not to mention the so-called great Zion. Really? Yes, he made some good plays, but does anyone watch his lack of effort? He walks up and down the court and stands or walks around both on offense and defense, yet he was huffing and puffing near the end of the game. I just don't see him being that great. I'm thrilled Michigan State won, and even more that Duke lost. They often make great. A couple things on that. First of all, maybe part of the reason Zion might have been huffing and puffing was because I think he played like 38 minutes.
He also missed, 2 weeks almost leading up to, you know, the ACC tournament, then comes back, plays 3 days in a row, and is now playing 40 minutes a night, you know, 2 games in 3 days, right?
Lack of effort. No, I ain't no lack of effort.
4 Duke players played 37 minutes or more.
Yeah.
And the announcers made numerous mentions that they looked gassed.
Yep.
I mean, State wore them down.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that final play, I don't think it was just because Zion Williamson was like, oh, Goins is fine, I can leave him open. I do think Zion was a little bit tired. I don't think it was a lack of effort. I just think, look, you get worn out. Michigan State plays at a pretty good pace.
Maybe Coach K, not the greatest of all time there, you know? Could he use his bench a little more there, Cal?
I think the lack of depth speaks to a lot of, for both teams, honestly, because Michigan State, they were trying to steal minutes with Gabe Brown. He got that early foul, it didn't work out. Henry was okay in that game, but he wasn't terrific, probably better on the defensive end.
He made some smart plays.
Turn left onto
Good passing
Pontiac Trail.
which is really good for a freshman.
Well, you're just trying to steal minutes there.
Yes.
You know, and truthfully, Xavier Tillman getting that third foul and him having to go to the bench for 6-7 minutes, it might have helped them, honestly, down the stretch, because he was
fresh.
much better down the stretch than I thought Zion was.
Yeah, but Ward just, you gotta make those layups.
It was basically a 6-man rotation for Duke. They had 2 guys play 3 minutes, and then the other 6 played the rest of the game.
Right. Jack White. How about Jack White play? 1 minute?
Well, that kid got in the corner. Did he have that one 3-point attempt?
Oh, yeah.
In the corner, right in front of Michigan State's bench, and literally you saw...
Starting route 15300 Murray Hill Street.
It was going to be an air ball. It was terrible.
Somebody says
Turn
Izzo
left
is
onto
the
Pontiac
Belichick
Trail.
of college basketball. Let's not get too crazy here. Just won championships.
Yeah,
and you're saying that's
been at
Coach
the
K.
top for 20 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know about that.
Does Izzo need redemption? No, he needs to go, or does this give him redemption? No, he needs to go win the whole thing there. Expectations change. Now are the way to ride. I'm sure. Look, you're Michigan State, but yeah, you think you should win the championship now. You do.
Look,
Absolutely you do.
you got rid of Duke. North Carolina was taken care of for you. Kentucky was taken care of for you. Some of the bigger ones, Gonzaga, gone. I mean, the bigger ones are out.
Greg would probably know more than anyone because he's the Final Four historian, especially with Jamie not here. But is this the first Final Four without? I mean, they're close, but there's no blue blood in the Final Four. No Duke,
Well,
no
no,
North Carolina, no Kentucky.
Networks are not very pleased with the Final Four pairings. Let's say
Michigan State is
that.
pretty close.
They referred to Michigan State as a blue
Did
blood.
they?
Yeah, in college basketball for sure. But still, from a national appeal,
In half a mile, turn right onto Orchard Lake Road.
It's a blue blood the last 15 years.
But which also too, with Auburn going on the run that they did, look, Kansas was gutter trash all season long. I never believed in them. But still, to beat Kansas, to down Kentucky and North Carolina in 3 straight games, what a run.
I am a Michigan fan. I had Michigan State beating Duke in the Elite Eight. I knew that if State got Tillman and Ward back healthy, they would be able to play physical on Zion and would have 10 fouls to do so. That part is true. They did use many of their fouls, not all of them. And of course, we have these. Sick of Izzo and State fans crying about who and when they get to play. Let's see what
Turn right
Warriors
onto
do
Orchard
against the
Lake Road.
defense like Texas Tech.
Sounds like a bitter Michigan fan.
From Bob at Chesterfield.
Save 5 minutes before Western Highway.
And all you Michigan slappies should just be quiet because you all picked Duke to win. Having to be a Michigan fan, I didn't do it.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Lone Pine Road.
Okay, I had Duke winning it all, yes. But I had Michigan State winning yesterday just because I thought Duke looked very susceptible. So things can change as you see more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It changes with every game that you see. You're not locked into it.
Turn left onto Lone Pine Road.
It was their best chance. After Friday night, you knew that it was going to be a game yesterday.
Think about this. I'm almost positive that Wojo bet Valeni a bottle of alcohol that Duke was going to lose to Michigan State. And Wojo ended up being right. How about that?
Well, it's a great deal for Valeni.
Turn left onto Morton Road.
Michigan State wins. Telephone number is 248-539-9797. We have some Tiger tickets to give away coming up next. But first, here's T.O.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. The radio.com sports station. Sports headlines. All day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. On this April Fool's Day, Michigan State was anything but foolish as the Spartans defeat Duke 68-67 to advance to the Final Four for the first time in 4 years. After the game, Blue Devils head coach Mike Krzyzewski told reporters the key to the loss for Duke was the play of Michigan State's Cassius Winston.
He made big plays, either scoring or assisting. You know, he's the best guard we've played against, and had that 10 assists and 1 turnover. It's a big thing. We turned it over a little bit too much. But our guys played their hearts out just like they have the entire year.
In fact, Duke would finish with a season-worst 17 turnovers yesterday. Cassius Winston would end the game with 20 points and 10 assists to lead Michigan State to the victory. Next up for the Spartans, they'll take on Texas Tech in the Final Four Saturday night in Minneapolis. It's the second game of the night. The first game features Auburn taking on Virginia. It tips off the Michigan State-Texas Tech game at 8:49. Auburn, by the way, clinched its spot in the Final Four by beating Kentucky in overtime yesterday, 77-71. The Red Wings extend their winning streak to 5 as they come from behind to beat the Boston Bruins 6-3 last night at Little Caesars Arena. Good night for Anthony Mantha. He had a hat trick, his first of the season, to lead Detroit to the victory. The Tigers come away with a split of their 4-game weekend series against Toronto, thanks to a 4-3 11-inning victory over the Blue Jays on Sunday. The Tigers, now in the Bronx, for a 3-game series against the New York Yankees that begins this evening. First pitch is at 6:35, right here on the ticket. The run for the playoffs continues tonight for the Pistons. For a game against the Indiana Pacers. You can hear that game over on AM 950. Tip-off at 7. By the way, the Pistons' magic number to clinch a spot in the postseason is 4. From the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, go to 971theticket.com.
One of the real studs is Stoney.
I
well
In 4
against
miles, turn left onto West 13 Mile
The
Road.
ticket.
the Broadway show. Not inhaling somebody's hair like crazy Uncle Joe. You never know. It is the Jamie and Stoney Show. Jamie on vacation this week. It is opening day on Thursday. Weather's supposed to be
The second consecutive year, yeah, very cold.
Yeah, it'll be chilly, but they will get the game in. There's really no rain in it. By the way, speaking of the Tigers, it's now time for you to win a 4-pack of tickets. See the Tigers take on the Kansas City Royals Sunday, April 7th, for Kids Opening Day, which is presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield Michigan and the Blue Care Network. All kids 14 and under get a 2019 wall calendar courtesy of Blue Cross Blue Shield. For tickets, call 866-66-TIGER. Visit tigers.com. We're going to play Random Tiger. We're going to give you 4 clues. Don't call until we give you the 4th clue. The number is 248-539-9797. The first clue, ladies and gentlemen, he is 42 years old. He is 42 years old. That is the first clue. Random Tiger. Open lines as always, 248-539-9797. We'll talk about the Spartans and the Final Four and the great Elite Eight. What an amazing weekend. I mean, every game was just incredible. I mean, I was trying to think, I had to look some of it up. The best Elite Eight besides this weekend, and this weekend might have superseded it, but I believe it was 2005 probably. Carolina, Wisconsin. I believe that might have gone in there. That was a close game. Michigan State, Kentucky. You remember they double overtime? You had that ridiculous spark shot that went around and around. Yeah, oh my God.
They zoomed in. It was so blurry by the time they got to his toe.
Louisville beat that tough John Beeline West Virginia team in overtime.
West Virginia had a huge lead, I believe, early in that game, too.
Yes, and Illinois, Arizona. Arizona had a 14-point lead with like 3.5 minutes left, and Illinois came back to win that game. But like Saturday's game, and obviously yesterday's game,
I thought
they were sick.
Coming out of the first, opening weekend, the first 2 rounds, there wasn't a whole lot of drama. I mean, there was a few games, certainly, came down to the wire, but
LSU,
yeah, but there wasn't the buzzer beaters. It wasn't really the back and forth a whole lot. And I did figure, okay, it'll be a good trade-off because this upcoming weekend in the Elite Eight, Sweet 16 Elite Eight, it's going to be incredible matchups. And really, the only bad matchup ended up being Michigan-Texas Tech. That was it.
Yeah.
Everything else was phenomenal.
Well, Michigan State LSU game was nothing. I mean,
Yeah, I
Michigan
guess
State is
wire to wire, pretty much. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, LSU, they were pretty disappointing, actually.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be a lot better. All that
LSU hung around at least in the second half.
Really.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All right. What was really good for some people, not so good for myself, Boogie, and other people who really want to have a really good chance at Jack Hughes, the Red Wings just keep on. I mean, it is. I mean, you give the players credit for doing what they're doing. But last night, they take on Boston, a really good team. Wings, scored 2-0 at the end of the first period. Manta scores with 1 second left in the period.
Down 3-2, going to the third. I was watching. It's crazy.
And then all of a sudden, boom, boom, the Wings win again.
Before you knew it, 2 goals in like 30 seconds, and they were up
7-3 in their last 10 games. And 245-239-97-97. It's very frustrating. Look, because going into this season, the key for many of us was to get in the best possible position, have the best possible chance to get a guy who, I don't say he's a generational player like McDavid even, or obviously Gretzky, one of those guys, but a great player.
Got a chance to jumpstart this rebuild if you get him, yes.
And obviously, we joked about it a lot early, and lose for Hughes, and they would win some games and all that. Then it became apparent, especially when Larkin got hurt. They at one point had the second worst record in the league. And all of a sudden, Larkin comes back, shows you how good he is, and they just go in this team. And it doesn't matter who's playing goal. Bernier won 2 games by himself, basically.
Howard last night.
Howard played well last night. They were just picking up guys off the say, from Michigan State. He scores his first goal. He's got a lot of assists, too.
Verona got a laser last night from Mantha. Great pass from him.
Jake Chelios is playing. So you sit there saying, wait a second. The roster is not, I mean, Daly's hurt, Mike Green's hurt, Applicators. I don't know what else we could have them do. Should they have just,
It's a tough
Larkin after the season not play? I don't think you can do that, can you?
They could have shut them down if they really wanted to. I mean, I don't think I would have an issue with that. Would the NHL have an issue? Would they come poking around? Maybe that's a different story.
Yeah.
But look,
They could have milked Larkin's injury maybe another week.
I agree.
And then bring him back.
Especially in hockey, they never specify anything.
Exactly.
Oh, lower body injury. Oh, okay. All right, cool. It just accepts it. All right.
And let's be fair. Whenever we talk about draft position and tanking and all that kind of stuff, no one, at least to the best of my knowledge, ever told or suggested that the players, once the game starts, should not try. No.
Those are the people that don't want to understand what it's about.
You try you work your ass off when you're playing pickup basketball, pickup hockey, whatever.
The competitor in you comes out.
Yes,
I totally understand that. And in that environment, that's what you're seeing from the Wings. The positive that you take out of this is, okay, it's not like, it is a Justin Abdelkader, or, a Darren Helm that's just going off, these veterans that are out there. It is the guys that are going to be around here for, you would think, a long period of time. Athanasiou.
Right, they move Athanasiou to center. He shows he can play that position. He's got over 30 goals.
Like yes, absolutely. So you do like it. I mean, I'm not going to, act like I'm angry that Mantha had a hat trick last night. People are throwing their hats in the ice, but it does feel like we're losing out on the investment.
Stay in the left
You had a deal with the Wings, okay?
Right, you're right.
And for 74 games, they were on track, damn it. And now we're not going to get that return on investment.
Left onto West 13 Mile Road.
I mean, you had games where the Islanders just dominated them, and Jonathan Bernier's playing like Patrick Waugh.
How many games the Wings gave up in the third period?
But that game, that afternoon game in Philly, they were down 5-2 or whatever, 5-1. And they tie the game and they end up losing. Why did you need that point? And that happened twice. Well, they don't do it purposely. I get that. They're trying to win. It just,
I just want to know the average fan thinks.
In a quarter mile, take a slight right turn onto Northwestern Highway.
Especially the young guys. And honestly,
now you have 3 games left, and it's going to be they're 5th right now. There's a chance it could get worse. Maybe on the 4th.
Let's be honest.
I think 3rd is a right choice.
They're going to keep winning. I mean, let's just...
Well, they play Pittsburgh 2 straight games.
Wouldn't be surprised.
And then they've closed up against Buffalo, and Buffalo has really gone down the you-know-what. That game, fan appreciation night
to take a slight right turn onto Northwestern
Buffalo
Highway.
Sabres at Little Caesars Arena, April 6th, finishing it out. We'll have tickets to give away to that coming up later in the show. What better way to appreciate your fans than by joining the tank and getting another loss and getting a better look? Who knows? It's all ping pong balls or whatever the hell they do in hockey anyway. But man, they do have forwards. The future is bright. And if you get somebody like Jack Hughes,
it's been a good stretch. Let's not, I'm not going to go above and beyond.
I'm not even talking about the stretch. I'm talking about even for the season.
Yeah.
Larkin, Athanasiou, Mantha. I mean, you got 3 really good players.
You would think. Mantha was
Continue on to Michigan 10
injuries,
South.
So he's been a little bit disappointing.
He's probably going to be on the team next year. He'll be better.
I certainly hope so.
Yes.
But with the Wings, it's the same thing as with the Tigers. That's why you love to see on opening day in Toronto, Kristen Stewart, with that 2-run bomb in extra innings, to lead the Tigers to win. You're just looking for those little moments from guys that you think could be around for a while. The problem is the Red Wings are just, they're doing it at a time when it is going to cost them just a shot.
Right.
And
There's no guarantee. I
don't know if we have the cuts, but Rieger had a ton of quotes from Jeff Blashill last night talking about tanking and talking about, the whole lose for Hughes movement, not specifically,
but there's no guarantee like New Jersey, the 1 year they got they were like 6th or 7th or something like that. So there's definitely no.
There's a chance.
1 year Carolina moved up a lot. It doesn't make a difference.
Is Hughes or Kakko McDavid? No. Are they Austin Matthews?
No.
Most likely not.
Right. So maybe we're overreacting here a little bit.
Potentially.
They have a great opportunity if they pick 4th, 5th, 6th to get the best defenseman in the draft, which is highly needed on this team. So I think a little overreaction here. Yeah.
Well, actually, when you look
Not
at
anymore. They look like a Stanley Cup contender.
Well, you look at, what's his name? Hronik looks like a really good player. McKasick, who they drafted last year in the second round, he supposedly is playing really good. So, you know, look, it's still a couple years away, but...
So there's the top-ranked defenseman, according to Sportsnet, like 3 weeks ago. His name's Bowen Byram, and he's a 30-goal scorer, they say, which is rare in this day and age for defensemen in any junior league, and that he plays like a demon. So that sounds like something they need.
Demon defenseman.
I think because this has a slogan attached to it, "Lose for Hughes," there's an added disappointment here. When in reality, the kid's probably not as good as even Austin Matthews.
Stay in the left three lanes. In the lineup next to a guy like Larkin, next to a guy like an Atlas CU, maybe he can be a little bit better. I mean, you are as good as the talent around you as well.
I don't know. I get it. I'm just trying to bring some reasoning into this.
And there's no guarantee that they get if they have the first shot, that they would get better chances. Absolutely. That's why it is called a lottery. Our telephone number is 248-539-9797-97136 is the ticket text. Here's clue number 2 for Random Tiger.
Continue on to
tickets.
Michigan 10 South.
Opening Kids Day on Sunday. He is from Puerto Rico. He is from Puerto Rico. Heather News, Columbus.
97.1 The Ticket.
This report brought to you by the UPS store in Detroit. The West Grand Boulevard entrance ramp to 96 Trackways currently blocked due to a crash. Out in the Canton area, Van Born both directions between Lilly and Haggerty Roads still blocked due to an earlier semi-truck fire. You can use Michigan Avenue or Ecorse Roads to get around it. The UPS store has every ing you need to promote your business, including printing. From business cards to brochures to banners, they're here to handle all your printing needs. The UPS store, every ing for small business and, of course, shipping. I'm Michelle Penny on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
The Tigers home opener is only 3 days away on 97.1 The Ticket.
Natural Way Lawn and Tree Service. Get green, stay green with Natural Way. Give them a call, 888-GET-GREEN, or on the web at naturalwaylawn.com. I've been a Natural Way customer for a few years now, and their service is second to none. If they see a problem, they fix a problem. They're as attentive a business I've ever dealt with, and they want you to know that the most important application of the year is that first application you put down, and so that's why they want you to call now, because for a limited time, when you purchase a full lawn program, you get free grub control and free surface insect control. When you mention my name, Jamie, you mention 97.1 The Ticket. If you see crabgrass this summer, it's too late. You gotta treat it now, which means today's the day to pick up the phone and call Natural Way, 888-GET-GREEN, or go to naturalwaylawn.com. Natural Way Lawn and Tree Service, where you get green and stay green with Natural Way.
Do you have $1 million home? I got $1 million buyers lined up. Hi, it's Mark C with EXP.
At CarWright, we believe used car buyers should have a bill of rights. So we believe you should have the right to get
In 2
financing.
miles, take exit
And at
14 onto
CarWright, you can
Michigan
get approved in
39
less
and
than
South
30
Hill
minutes.
Freeway.
No credit, no problem. Because your job is your credit. We also believe you should have the right to own a really great car. And at CarWright, we have a great selection of quality used cars. So, are you coming to CarWright? Right. Exercise your rights today at CarWright or shop online at carwright.com.
Our first responders, they risk everything to keep the community safe. And when they get hurt, they deserve the best care attainable. For many, like Peter Hudson and the medics who helped save him, it meant just one destination, DMC Detroit Receiving Hospital.
As firemen, sometimes we get hurt, but that's just part of our job. When I got hurt, one of the medics, he said, no doubt, take him to Detroit Receiving. They had the best army around. We passed 2 or 3 hospitals just to get there.
As Michigan's first Level 1 trauma center, Detroit Receiving is a nationally respected leader in emergency care and home to one of only 2 verified adult burn centers in the state.
Detroit Receiving gave me a second chance at life. The injuries that I endured, it was like 60% of my body. 2 skin grafts, they pretty much took me back together like a puzzle.
DMC, Detroit Receiving Hospital. We are a community built on care and always honored to care for our first responders.
I've seen their miracles and I believe in DMC.
Stay in the second
See
lane
our
from right.
stories at dmc.org/care.
Think the Schoolcraft College student life is boring? Our basketball team politely disagrees. With championship athletics, dozens of student-run clubs, and hundreds of activities and events throughout the year,
5-foot long starting at $4.99 each. How do you want it?
Secret DJ set.
At a retirement home?
Weird.
In 3.3 miles, take exit 12 toward Michigan 5 and Red River Avenue.
Gold with black marble?
Quitting smoking isn't hard. I mean, it is hard. Can we start over? Sure. Take it. Quitting smoking is hard, but I've had cravings by taking faster. Can we take a step back?
Most don't get it at first try, but if you keep trying to quit smoking, you can succeed.
Quitting smoking is hard, but I've had cravings by taking fast walks. Soon, I'll walk away from cigarettes for good.
Nice. Get tips to help you quit at evantricals.gov.
Stop drinking and start driving with a low auto loan rate from Community Financial. Low rates and no application fee mean you'll drive away with a payment designed to fit your budget. Get started today at CFCU. Text us now on the ticket text at 97136. Ticket text brought to you by Downtown
Michigan 5 and Red River Avenue.
and premium trucks, trucks, and SUVs at favordeal.com. Available for download. Always aggravated. Monthly signature podcast. Radio.com and iTunes.
It is 20 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. Here is clue number 3 for Random Tiger. He had 13 career home runs. He had 13 career home runs. Obviously, Michigan State going to the Final Four. The Wings win. The Tigers win. Everybody winning. Pistons take on the Pacers tonight. Indiana, big game. Blake Griffin went through due to the knee injury. Tigers playing the Yankees. Yankee Stadium played Jason Ross making his Tiger debut. Here is Heather on this April Fool.
Hey, happy Monday. Happy April Fool's Day.
Thank you, Heather Clark. You're in the pool. It's not April Fool.
It is not.
Before. Like something.
Sure, I'm the most gullible person, so yeah, you can tell me anything you want.
I didn't have anything serious. Girlfriend back in high school said she dyed her hair like dark black and she was mortified because it was so much darker or something.
Use the right lane to take exit 12 toward Michigan 5 and Red River Avenue.
Because they're super cheesy on this day. Pranks are just cheesy pranks. And then if it's too elaborate, it will backfire and most likely never ends well. So just don't do that.
And there are fake Twitter accounts.
Oh gosh.
Take the
Beware
exit,
of all
then
this.
turn left onto
Don't take
Radio
anyone
Street.
seriously. Saturday Night Live actually took a shot at Jussie Smollett
In a
over the
quarter
weekend.
mile,
They did
turn left
this
onto
sketch
Red
that
Street.
doubted his innocence, and not
Turn left
everyone
onto
was
Red Hill
impressed
Street.
by it. So the skit portrayed a meeting between Smollett and Fox executives, and Smollett rushed into the meeting about 2 hours late, where he said he was allegedly attacked again.
What is wrong with you, man?
I just told you I was attacked.
He meant mentally, Jesse. Mr. Daniels, can I have a word with my client for a second?
Yeah, I think you should.
Jesse.
Don't worry, I got some hits in too. I'm still the gay Tupac.
Yeah, nobody knows what that means. So you can see why this story is a little hard to believe, right?
Great. My own manager doesn't believe me. Wait, what the?
What is that?
I don't know. I think it's a bag of clues.
No, Jesse, please.
Hang on. Look, guys. The killer. He left me a bunch of clues.
What killer?
You're still alive,
In a
Justin.
quarter
Only
mile,
because I
turn
fought
left
back
onto
because I'm the
Billboard
gay
Street.
Mike Tyson.
And a lot of people actually didn't like it. They took to Twitter to, voice their hatred towards SNL, and some people thought it was pretty funny and
Are there people
loved
actually
it.
defending this guy? How can you defend him?
Well, no, I don't think they're defending him. I think that they thought, well, it's
There's only
Enough is enough.
enough is enough, and also this is so easy to make fun of. Trying to find something else to joke
That's what
about.
makes it funny, though.
Okay, am I a bad person for like not wanting to ever see this guy in anything ever again? I hope his career goes in the poop.
Not at all. I think a lot of people are with you.
Yeah.
For sure. And then if you were paying close attention to SNL as well on Saturday night, MSU made a quick appearance. Oh yeah, so there was this skit called Checks where they were talking about the useful ways to use old-fashioned checks, like a checkbook, and MSU appeared as a check background.
First of all, checks are easy. Here, what day it is. Here, his name. Here, how much. Here, the same, but in letters. And here, the secret. A check is drama. A check is a promise. Get them in baseball. Daffy Duck in Michigan State.
Turn right onto Faneuil Street.
Tell listen very closely. It was actually kind of a funny skit. It was just about the absurdity of how easy checks are, but they're not really easy at all.
It had to be. Was it a Michigan State writer, you think, that, put the skit together or something like that? That would make sense. Otherwise, how do you come up
Turn left onto Murray Hill
A
Street.
random state school
Along with
account.
Daffy Duck and baseball, yes.
I used to always try to. I had checks of like Disney characters. I used to always.
You have to pay extra for those
Turn left
checks.
onto Murray Hill Street. Then the destination is on your right.
He's not worried about money. Come on. No, he's fine.
Upgrade to the,
get the
whatever,
palm
the
trees.
Cats check for an extra $2.50.
I'm
No,
that person
I'll take the blue one.
I always want to think about like vacation. So every screensaver I have, the background of my computer, my phone, it's always a beach or ocean or something like that.